Hello children, welcome to the first chapter of 4th standard science subject. So the first chapter you will be learning is food and digestion. Right? So you can see the background of this image, right? What you can see so many things in there, right? You can see vegetables, you can see fruits. Right? What are all these things, children? What do we do with all these things? Right? You can see green vegetables, you can see grains, you can see leafy vegetables, flower vegetables, fruits. Right? Some of them are root plants like ginger, potato. Right? And again, you have fruits like apple. We have grapes. We have pineapple. So, what are all these things? Right? These all things are said to be food. Why do we need food? See, we need food to what? Live. Why do we eat food? We eat food to get energy. And the next thing, why do we need energy? Energy helps us to do day-to-day things in our life. So these are the foods we take. There are other side of food, like these are all comes under vegetarian food. We have another non-vegetarian food that are meat, egg, fish and all those things. So the food we eat directly helps us to get energy. So how that energy come? See, when we eat food, it gets digested in our stomach. Right? So process of digesting the food is called as digestion. Right? Digestion. So when the food gets digested, it gets converted into energy. So in this chapter, we will be reading about different kinds of foods, what type of energy we get from them and digestion. Right, children? See, these are the things that we are going to learn in this chapter. Different types of nutrients, right? So this is nutrient. You see the nutrient, right? So what are nutrients? Nutrients are things that give us energy. We need different types of nutrients for our body, children. We need different types of nutrients for our body. So let us see what are those nutrients. Then what are the functions of different nutrients, right? As I told, we need nutrients. So there are different types of nutrients that we'll see further in the chapter. And the next thing is balanced diet. What is a balanced diet? Balanced diet is food that has to be eaten to keep ourselves healthy and strong. We need all different type of nutrients. So what is a balanced diet? Then the next, how digestion takes place in our body, and some tips to get or have a proper digestion, preparation of food, and how to preserve the food. Okay, children, let's move on. So all living things need food. That is the first thing you need to understand. When you are living, what is living, children? Living is just a thing that we do on daily basis, right? Every day we live, right? We live until we die. So until we live, we have to take food, because living involves many kind of activities on daily basis. So food is very important part of your life or our life. Fine. So living things need food. That's mandatory. You cannot live without food. For yes, if you are fasting, or maybe you might have seen your elders fasting and doing other things. So, but they cannot live without food for very long time, right? The same way, food is very important part of our life. So what are the gains or what are the things we get when we eat food, right? Food gives us energy, very important thing, right? So if you eat healthy food and if you eat healthy and it will keep you strong. And how that strength comes? That strength comes from energy that we have gained after eating the food. right? So first thing we need to remember or understand is food gives us energy. Why do we need it energy? That we will see in the later part of this chapter. Next, food helps us to grow, right? So the best example you can take is, you can take any of your older photos, right? You people are in 4th standard now. You can take a photo of yourself when you are in LKG or UKG. Compare those photos with the present photos you have. So what you do, you see, right? So when you were in smaller classes, children, right? You were small, you were a kid, right? Now you are all grown up. You have become taller, right? Your legs, hands, everything have increased in size, right? Until a certain age, you will be growing, right? Actually, the body grows throughout the lifespan of a human being. Now you will go, right, until you reach a particular height, you will be growing. Next, the growth will be muscular. You will become fat, right? All those things happen in the later part of the life. So what does the food help us? It helps us. The second thing is, it helps us to grow. Especially growth can be seen until you become adult, means until the age of 18 to 20. In girls we can manage up to 18 years, 19 years, but in some cases they even take more. And for boys it comes up to 21 years of your time. Right? So the second important thing what food helps us is, it helps us to grow children. Next, food helps them, right? Food also helps them to be healthy. Very important. The last aspect of food is, it keeps us healthy, right? Right now, you know that we all are going through a pandemic, that is COVID-19, right? So you might have seen in many news channels or YouTube videos or WhatsApp videos, Facebook videos, what they say, you see doctors, you see dietitians, different people coming up and telling you, okay, drink this, eat that, you'll get that thing. So that part of food where it increases immunity of your body, right? If it increases the immunity, that means that you will be healthy, right? Health is very important. So always we should keep in mind that most of the time or almost every time, whatever we eat should benefit your body so that you stay healthy. Right? You need to remember that. So children, during the day we eat many kinds of foods like rice, wheat, vegetables, fruits and pulses. So these are different kinds of food that we eat on daily basis, right? Right from morning, you have breakfast, right? Most of the places or most of the homes we eat, right? What chapati is made from wheat or roti is made from jawar, right? Because morning we need to have healthy food, because most of us go for work, especially your parents or your brothers, your father, they all go to work. So the work of the day always start in the morning, right? So always we should have a healthy food in the morning and a food that stays in the stomach for a longer time. So we have to eat a healthy food in the morning. So different kinds of foodstuffs that we eat are rice, and rice we can do different types of dishes from rice. Then wheat, from wheat we make chapatis or rotis. Then vegetables, different kinds of vegetables are produced cooked in your home, right? Daily same vegetable will not be there. Your mother or whoever else in your home is cooking, they will prepare different kinds of vegetables. And fruits on daily basis. Fruits are seasonal, children, right? Right now, we can eat different. So there are certain seasons where we eat mangoes. There are certain seasons where we, especially in summer season, we eat watermelon. So fruits are also very important part of a food. And pulses, right? Pulses are the grains, right? Rice also come under pulses, and wheat also comes under pulses, right, children? So grains, when you come across grains, many of the people or many of the children gets confused. So there are two types of grains, children, right? So one is what we can say pulses, and other one we can say as cereals. Both are grains, children. Pulses and cereals. So pulses, if you take example, we can give rice, then wheat, then maize. Fine. In cereals, we can take chickpeas. ಚಿಕ್ಪೀಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬಟಾಣಿ, ಹಸಿ ಬಟಾಣಿ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ರೈಟ್? ಅಂಡ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ನಟ್ಸ್ and it goes on. So what is different? These are also grain, these are also grain, sir. What is the difference between them, you can ask, right? See, pulses, when broken, right, they don't exactly divide into two pieces, but cereals, right, chickpeas, batani, correct ಆಗಿ ಮುರಿದಾಗ ಎರಡು ಪೀಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಶೇಂಗಾ, right, groundnuts can be equally broken into. So all the grains which when broken breaks up into two parts are called as cereals. Pulses are the grains which cannot be broken into two parts. So for example, pulses ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂತಾರೆ pulses ಗೆ ಧಾನ್ಯಗಳು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. And when we come to cereals, we call them as ಧವಳ ಧಾನ್ಯಗಳು. Right? That is what they are called in Kannada. Right. So again, pulses give different type of energy to our body, whereas cereals serve a different purpose. So which you will learn in later part of this chapter. Right? Let us go on. So these are some of the things that we eat on a daily basis, right? We eat rice, we eat vegetables, pulses and fruits, right? All these things everyone has eaten. And as I told earlier, right, there are some food, right? These are called non-vegetarian foods, right? You can see that there is meat, there is egg, right? And here comes a special part, right? This part is called as dry, right? Dry fruits anta helti. We get cashew nut, right? And we have almonds. So many different types of dry fruits are available. So this is another part of food. And now this comes the real part. Healthy food, very important. Healthy food contains variety of substances called as nutrients, right? The last part, nutrients. What is nutrient or what are nutrients? As I told, nutrients are the substances which provide a specific type of energy to the body, right? Nutrients is a general term, in understand very clearly, general term of calling all the things that are needed to the body. For example, we can take right now I'll make all the school children to stand in, right from first standard to 10th standard. We are in ground. I want only certain part of children to listen to what I'm saying. So what I'll tell, okay, fourth children, listen to me what I want to say. So then all you fourth standard children will get alert. Okay, sir is trying to say something. So in generally I called you, and as I wanted to call all of you together, I just announced it fourth standard. That is nothing but nutrient. Nutrient is a general term of all the things, all the important things that are needed to our body, right? To give us energy, to give us health, to give us immunity. Together all the things are called as nutrients. Then how many types are there in nutrients, children? Right? How many types of nutrients are there? So as you go on, see that food contains nutrients like proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins and minerals. So these are the different nutrients that are present in the food, right? Proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins and minerals. So what are all these things and how does they help our body? Right? So you can see different types of foods have different types of nutrients. all the nutrients are not present in only one food, right? Different foods or different vegetables, different fruits, different grains, different pulses, different cereals have different kinds of nutrients in them. Some have carbohydrates, some have vitamins, some have proteins, and some have minerals. So what are those? And by eating what kind of foods, we can get all these things. Fine. So, and there is one thing you need to remember. There is another thing called as another two things which are present in our food. So that one is roughage, which helps in digestion. We can say fiber food, right? Fiber food. You can ask your parents, fiber ya food al sigutte. They will tell you. And water is present in everything, children. Whatever we eat, we have water. Even bread that we eat, it seems like dry to you, but it contains water. Water is present everywhere, children. Remember that, right? With nutrients, food also contains roughage and water. Next, our body needs food to give us energy to do work, right? So remember, there is a very common definition for energy. What is energy? Energy is the capacity to do work, right? What are the different works that you do on daily basis, right? You play, right? You play. Obviously, you are not coming to school, but nearby your home, you may be having friends, or you may be having friends from your neighbors. Not even if you don't have school friends, you may be having friends from the neighborhood, right? You are playing. For that, you need energy, right? Right. And for studying means that includes even writing, children. That needs energy. Right now you are watching this video. Where is that energy coming from? You are seeing from your eyes. Why are your eyes open? Because there is energy in your body which is helping you to open your eyes. If you become very tired, what you will do? You will go and sleep, right? Or if you are not feeling well, what you will do? What does it mean that you are not feeling well? Your energy levels in the body has gone down, right? And walking, jogging, going to gym, right? All these things you need energy. And for working, here you can see a person is putting water to plants, or he's maintaining good gardening, right? There are different kinds of work. Your father goes to work, he may be going to office, or he may be doing business, or your mother might be doing business, going to work, or your mother cooking in the home, your brother going somewhere. All these things also need energy. So where do we get all this energy? It comes from food we eat, right? It all comes from the food that we eat, right? So the energy, as I told you, why do we need energy? We need energy to do all these works in a day, and we do it daily, right? We do it daily. So all this food needs energy, children, right? So as you can see, we eat all these things, right, on daily basis: fruit, cereals, vegetables, breads, chocolates, sweets, right? So food like fruits, cereals, vegetables, breads, chocolates, sweets, etc. What are these, right? What kind of energy they give, right? That we will be discussing in the next video. Thank you, children.